Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hashtag Agency Life. Today we have on the show Mr. Matthew Glover. How you doing, mate?
I'm very good, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, doing good. Just moved in, so things are still in boxes. Not so cool for me until everything's all organized and got a place. But we have managed to find time to put the hashtag out, as you can see in the background, and also the Iron Man mask that I wear when I'm Iron Man, apparently. Actually, it's a light to go on the wall. It's pretty cool. So, mate, you know the format? Are you ready to rock and roll?
Let's do it, yeah.
All right, let's do this. Okay, first of all, tell us the name of your agency and what it is you guys do.
We're called Littlefish Creative Agency. We're, as the name would suggest, we're a full service creative agency is how I'd describe us.
Yeah.
So we're a collection of people that can do pretty much anything in the creative industry, from graphic design straight through to filming with drones or whatever's needed. So that's what we do.
That's pretty awesome. So you've been filming with drones, like to create videos and landscape shots or things at events, pretty much anything anyone wants to get involved in.
Can do if needed. Yeah.
Oh, nice one. So you know a lot of people.
We do. Yeah, we're a network of people. Is probably the best way to call ourselves. It's a collection of creatives.
I like it. If we were going to have a birthday party, and obviously we'd have to film it with a drone now that I know you guys are into drones, when would your birthday be? How old's your agency?
We've just turned 4, actually, and that was in September. I think the 4th of September, I think, is the official date. So,
happy birthday.
Yeah. Thank you.
And what's the concept behind the name as well? Because I love the name.
Well, there is concept behind it. It was really difficult job actually to pick a name for yourselves because you're so close to it. I mean, I can't take the credit for it. I have to honour that to my brother. We were very small at the start, so little fish was appropriate, and I'm also a very keen angler. So
right.
Connotation in there was always good.
Good move. Do you guys then have any particular niche that you're working in, like a niche or an industry?
I'd like to say we specialise in branding. That's our strongest area, especially mine. And we've got a lot of big projects that we get a lot. We're doing a lot in Dubai at the moment, which is very exciting. Yeah. And great for trips over to get some sunshine because we're lacking that a little bit lately here. So that's good. Specialise in branding is probably the best way of.
So you specialise in branding where countries will provide you with vitamin D sunlight. I like it.
We also brand companies here in the UK.
Yeah, fair enough. What do you feel like the main problem is that you solve for your clients?
That's an interesting one. I'd say graphic design is a problem-solving job. It's a fairly loose term, graphic design, and it's solving problems visually is a good way of putting it, I think. Yeah. Depending on, when our clients come in, there's a lot of consultation involved in what we do. It's not just they come in and say, I want a logo or I want a brochure or want a website. So it does involve saying, what is it you're trying to achieve? And then we'll come up with creative solutions to achieve that for them.
So you guys essentially know how to make people look good as well as solve those problems visually. For example, we need people to do something on a website, so you guys are going to visually solve that problem for them.
Yeah, exactly. Essentially,
I like it.
Yeah, and that can be any disciplines really. So that's why we're a collection of different creators with different disciplines. So depending on what the project is or what the need or the problem is, we can solve.
So 4 years in, how are you guys nowadays generating the leads for your business?
You probably hear this a lot, but it goes from one job to another. So we do a good job for somebody and we get passed along, or they come back and want different jobs doing. We've never actively gone out and looked for work, although we've recently working with a very talented young lady on lead generation. So it's a new thing to us, doing targeted marketing campaigns to people we want to work with. I think that's the best way of doing it, rather than like canvassing everybody, saying to the guys in the studio, actually, you know, we all enjoy our job. That's why we're here. Who would we like to work for? So we're trying that at the moment, called Take the Bait campaign. So it'd be interesting to see how that one pans out for us.
I'd be interested in learning more about that as well in the future. That sounds pretty cool. So essentially it is predominantly a referral, but you're now proactively trying to find the people that you really want to work with, and you're kind of visualizing those people.
Yeah. Rather than just waiting for the phone to ring or for an inquiry to come through the site, we're actively pursuing the people that we'd like to work with. So yeah, we all sat down and said, you know, who is it we'd like to work with? So yeah, we're doing it that way. See what happens.
I like it. All right, this is confession time now. So there's just me and you and a few thousand people around the world. So don't worry, your secret is safe with all of us. What do you feel the biggest problem your agency has is?
Oh, that's interesting. Biggest problem. I think the biggest problem is probably not having enough hours in the day. We massively overservice our clients, which is probably a good thing rather than a bad thing. But so projects just never end, really. We've always got a lot on our plate, a lot to do, and we're fairly stretched most of the time.
Yeah.
So that's probably the biggest problem we've got. I work incredibly long hours, often past 1 o'clock in the morning most nights. But it's I don't really see it as a problem. We're really fortunate to have a job which we're genuinely interested in. All the guys and girls that work for us, it's a passion. So it's a hobby as well as a job. So is that really a problem?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I guess it is if you make it one. All right. Well, you've just you've described the life that a lot of us have led. You know, the 1 a.m. mornings and that. Do you have any techniques that you use to try and switch off sometimes?
As I mentioned earlier, I'm a keen angler, so getting out onto the bank is my escape time. It just allows me to turn my mind to something else, because once I'm thinking about the fishing, I'm not thinking about job-related thoughts. So that is my switch off time, and a bit of relaxation.
I like it. This is a question that many of us are really struggling with. I'm struggling with particularly, which is finding the time or finding ways to stay healthy. The answer can be, I don't know, or do you have any tips if you have some?
Last person to pass for tips for that, I'm afraid. No.
All right, we're all struggling. A few people have suggested things like yoga, going for a walk in the morning, changing your diet and that. So I'm still trying to work my way through it all.
I'd love to be able to say I do yoga or go running. I don't. My only time for that is just being out in the fresh air and sleeping out when I'm fishing. I drink far too much coffee, have far too many late nights. It's not great. That one.
Yeah, I'm with you on the coffee as well, mate. Is that coffee right now you're drinking?
It is, yeah. This gets me through.
All right, well, we're about to hit our last question, but I guess if you are a coffee drinker, is it freeze-dried coffee, or do you have a whole coffee routine?
We're one of the reasons we moved to where we are currently in our video is we've got the most fantastic coffee shop around the corner.
Oh, wow.
Really good. So we spend a lot of time in there, or sending some of our guys there to coffee. But we've got a coffee set up here too, obviously, for late nights. So it's proper coffee. I don't like instant.
Yeah, no, same. Although I actually got into coffee with instant because I knew that I needed to try it, and then discovered the world of coffee. And we also have a coffee shop meters away, so our coffee budget just got bigger. Right, so we are now at the final question, but I was just intrigued as one coffee lover to another. But the final question is this: can you name one tool that you feel has been essential to your success and why? And it could be software, it could be physical tool, anything you can think of.
I'm going to try and avoid the obvious routes like Creative Suite or laptop. if I had to choose one tool, it would probably be my notes on my iPhone. I've got a terrible memory, and if it doesn't go into my notes, it's likely to be lost forever. Yeah, that's the one thing. I think that the team we've got is the biggest plus of our agency. They're some extremely talented people.
Yeah.
Without them, we wouldn't be the agency we are.
I like it. Mate, thank you so much for your time. By the way, was that notes on your iPhone, the notebook app rather than a notebook?
No, yes, the notes app.
I thought so. So you won't lose it, because I lose all the notebooks I ever write in. Thank you so much for your time. It's been great listening about your agency. I recommend people go and switch off with a spot of fishing as well. My brother-in-law does it, so I've yet to take him up on that offer. I'm going to go see what all the fuss is about. And as well, freeze-dried coffee, folks. If you're drinking that, maybe go try and get one of those nice Nespresso machines or something. Mate, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks a lot.